Good morning, everyone. Well, another beautiful day, and first thing I see when I step on out, well, other than I gotta feed my dog, but it looks like my potatoes. They're blooming, so that is really nice. And aside from that, I noticed on the map that a few of a few of the fields were now ready for harvesting. If you take a look here, you'll see field 5. Field 5 is potatoes, and it is ready for harvest. It's a massive, like it's $100,000 to harvest it, but we're not going to worry about that. We've got field 2 here instead, and it's my wheat, which I want to harvest because I think that'd be awesome. And then also there's field 7, which is ready to go, but as you can see here, but it doesn't look like there's a contract for it as of yet. So as you can see, I have one fertilizing that I'm going to be doing on field 18, and then field 5 here with the potatoes, which I definitely don't want to do. So I'm hoping for field 7 to pop up eventually. But until then, I'm just going to get busy with harvesting all of my wheat here. We just got the combines both set down on the way and brought the auger wagon out to the edge of the field. So I figure while I'm waiting on the combines to get full, I may as well do a little bit of cleanup. There you can see it's only at 60%. The other fellow's only at 47. So we got a little ways to go yet, right? Oh, yeah. And I figure, I can go clean up some of my equipment that are laying around and probably do a few chores here and there while we wait, as per usual. And as well, we do want to check that we want to check the mission chart or contract chart, if you will, because we want to make sure that we get that field number 7. And it looks like it is still not available. You can see I got a fertilizing contract I need to finish up too, and we'll be getting to that almost right away here. The combines still seem to be busy, and just as I say that, it looks like one of them's at 80%. Is that all I can fill? Are we saying that my hopper bins are empty? Well, that is interesting. I just may have to go and refill them. Interesting. And yes, the other combine is full, so we're going to go and service them right away. Okay, just a little something here. I'm sure some of you can tell already. Those aren't the original colors. Why has he got blue rims? That's just not right. So this truck got an update, and the update kind of screwed my colors over. I'm going to have to take this to the shop and get it repainted and whatnot. Here we see this giant field of potatoes that is also ready to be harvested, but we are not doing that. That's the one that's the really lucrative contract, but I think we've all learned that potatoes is not my strong suit, so I don't think we'll be doing that. I have my own little garden of potatoes I'll be dealing with. I don't want to deal with a giant field of them. But speaking of giant fields, I do want to run over here real quick to field number 7. Canola growing. I have my doubts, my friend. My game has been glitched pretty bad, it seems. And here we have all the grass. Yeah, Richard Miller's grass ready to harvest. I know it's part of the contracts. They want me to do it, but no thanks. I got enough grass going on. Yeah, and then here's the sorghum. This is on field 7 by Leroy Wilson, ready to harvest. So I am just itching to get that contract, and I'm really hoping that it will happen yet. In fact, I'm going to just take a quick peek now and see if it did indeed pop up. It does not look like it. Alrighty, well, back to doing what I do. Get back on my field and see if I can keep up with my combines, right? That's the important thing to do. And already it seems like the field is almost half done. It's so mind-boggling when you have big equipment how fast these fields get finished. Just checking on my contract here. It looks like it's about 50% done. And yeah, it should be not too long from now, and we'll be all done on field 18. Still not seeing that field 17, which I'm honestly a little bit sad about, because, you know, it's a pretty big field, and yeah, it would be a nice little harvest. I haven't done sorghum before, not on this map anyway. So it's a little disappointing, but you know what? We'll take it anyway. I know I mentioned this in the previous episode, but yeah, this truck is struggling to pull the weights on dirt. It's kind of surprising, honestly. Oh well, what can you say, right? It's an old truck, and now it's all painted up like the kids' coloring books, so it's slowly losing value to me. Not sure how long I want to keep it before I start to upgrade to a bigger truck. We'll see. We shall definitely see. Oh, stay there, boy. Or to see if we can't find something that's a little more suited to our purpose. We haven't done any other wheat on any other fields. It's so far just been barley and oats and canola, I believe. So, any of you guys want to venture a guess as to how much wheat we'll have here in total? I'll let you know by the end of the episode, so stick around for that. Okay, totally random, but apparently you can climb up the elevator drag. I was not aware of this. So it gives me this beautiful overhead view, which is awesome. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I've never tried climbing it, but just for curiosity's sake I did it, and what do you know? You can climb on it, and you can also walk across these drags on the top here that feed to each individual bin. What do you know? We're all done. We are all done. Field number 2 is in the books again. Just need to dump all this wheat out, bring it into our grain bins, and we can see how much we made. See if your guesses are right. I will give you a hint though, it's at least 2 Super B's worth. So take that for what you will. That is the best I can tell you. It'll be more than 2 Super B's, because you can see the third one is just a little full there as well. I'm going to dump this into the grain cart, seeing as the header is usually a bit wonky to work around the semi-truck. And then we're going to see what the total was. And speaking of finished fields, it looks like field 18 is all done fertilizing too, so we can collect that little paycheck, and we can add that to our little stack of loan payments that we're making. I think that'd be a great idea. So let me just set cruise on this guy here so we can do a little work here. Completed, and it was good for $32,000. Collect. Alright, back to the financial page, and repay 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we are. Now we're down to $145,000 owing, which is not too terrible. We should be able to get, oh yeah, we should easily be able to pay that off by the end of winter here. It turns out we were not out of fertilizer. The auger was just a little off with the trigger pad there, so I just had to wiggle that the auger a little bit, and we were able to fill up this cart. Now normally a farmer would not leave his cart full because of moisture sticking to his cart, and it would make a giant mess of things, because with moisture you're going to get the fertilizer to harden, and that's going to make things very difficult to wash out. Alright, moment of truth. So we have just about 3 Super B's worth of wheat that we've collected off the field. Let's see what our final tally's going to be. Should be pretty interesting. Alright, where is that? There we go. You can just move it ahead a little bit. We'll dump that out. Man, it's going to be interesting. See if we'll beat barley. Because we did have, was it? Yes, I believe it was barley that we had Just an incredible amount of, and that was kind of the highest ranking crop we had right now. So I'm curious to see. Alright, put that to forward, dump that out. Honestly, I wish we could just dump both at once. I think that'd be awesome. It would go a lot quicker, but unfortunately that is not the case here. We have to dump a single hopper at a time, and I know it is better for the trailer to do that. But you kind of just want to dump both because it's fun. It just makes things so fast. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready to see what the final tally is? By the way, this is the pipe I climbed up for some reason. Barley is still in the lead, 346,000. My goodness. And wheat is almost 200,000. Canola trailing way behind at 94,000, and oats, wow, they didn't even make 10,000. Very interesting. I guess we did have a big field of barley with 24, 25, and 26, as well as doing some contract work that had barley. So there you go. There you have it. Hopefully some of you guys guessed right. And look at that. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning and we're already done combining. Hey, speaking of 7 o'clock, is the contract available now? Let's have us a look. Nope, still just field 5. That's so unfortunate. Anyway, that is it for me today, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed this relatively shorter episode. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of it, just stay subscribed, and YouTube algorithms will let you know when the next video drops. I try to do one every week. Can't promise it every time, but I do try my very best. Anyway, you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.